I was originally going to go to a small liberal arts school in Indianapolis and study fashion design there, and last minute everything kind of fell through. So Indiana University was kind of my backup plan. And when I was telling people that I was going to IU for fashion design, I got a lot of funny looks and feedback because not many people know about the program. But since being here the past 2 years, it's been just awesome.
The main reason I chose IU was because it was close and it was a nationally renowned school. So I did everything else that came out of that was a wonderful surprise and a definitely great for my learning experience.
So coming into IU, I wasn't particularly going to go into SoAAD, but I was always really interested in photography, and I found myself taking some intro level classes and eventually going up into some more advanced classes. And through that time I got to meet a lot of the different photo teachers, and just looking at their work and like talking to them in crits and stuff, I was really inspired by them, and working with them has just like fueled me up even more into going and pursuing a career in photography.
Professors invest so much in their students, and there's so many opportunities for growth and development. And
yeah, I would definitely choose it because of the connections. It is a big school, but it's pretty easy if you search for them to find smaller groups that and students that are going through the same things that you are, that can anchor you and that can help you through a lot of tough decisions or a lot of questions you have. And it makes life so much easier, the transition to college, when you have people that you're talking to all the time.
Just looking at that, and then like looking at me as a photographer, that I can come into the studio and you have access to like a lot of different stuff according to what discipline you're in.
you know, we have our big campus, but we have our small school, the School of Art, Architecture, and Design. So you still get that intimate feeling, and you get to know your classmates and your professors. You get that one-on-one time with them.
My favorite project, probably my own project, the BFA project. You get to choose whatever you want to do, whatever photo you want to make it about or concern you have. And at the end of like 4 or 3 semesters, you get to exhibit it in the Grunwald, and that's pretty much like the big seed that you plant and to go off of into the world with that and start making more work.
One of my favorite projects was our original skirts project. So we started by making just a sloper that fit kind of like a second skin on the model, and then we took that pattern and altered it and made it into a skirt that was completely our own. So some people lengthened their skirt so it was floor length, and other people shortened it. Other people put in godets so it was really big and full. So you finally got to see people's creativity come out, and you get to see a little bit of personality through the fabrics that they picked out and the different design details that they incorporated.
With like Excel stuff freshman year, K-201, tons of people have to take it. My internship last summer, they just kind of threw me in Excel, and they were really impressed that I knew how to like format, knew how to do certain equations that could make like a 20-minute kind of activity turn into like a 1-minute find. And then also I was in retail math, which was so applicable, it's crazy. And in my internship too, they were just so impressed that I knew how to do just all these like equations that they wouldn't expect freshmen after their first year now.
For the College of Arts and Sciences, you're required to take some classes that are outside of SoAAD, and one of the classes that I had to take was a natural mathematical sciences course. So I took an astronomy class, so learning about the stars and the galaxies and the planets and all that. That was really cool because, you know, that all that beauty that is up there in space, so, you know, the colors and the stories of how things have come to be, that is a really cool concept that could become a really beautiful collection. I haven't done anything with it yet, but it's there, it's in the back of my mind.
Definitely the 3D class in Creative Core, the wood project, like probably a bunch of people say that, but it was so fun because I actually played around with installation and kind of got my, tried around with that, and the grad student who was helping with that was really awesome and helped like stay up late, helping me set it up and everything. So it was a lot of fun experimenting with the power tools and actually making something really, really cool.
I I came here and I knew I definitely wanted to get involved in something, and right off the bat I got involved with IU Dance Marathon, and automatically all freshmen kind of got looped together, so I got to meet people through that. I also joined Retail Studies Organization, and that was another great group of people that all kind of had the same interests as me, including like apparel merchandising and fashion design. So those were two really easy ways I got to know people on campus.
Yeah, the first thing I did was I joined the rowing team also. And so it was really crazy and really difficult, but having all those people there around me that were going through the same stuff that I was really helpful.
Through my organization, I have found a lot of friends that I think I'll probably be friends with for the rest of my life because we all like to do similar things. We do hang out outside of our organization and school, have social events. Sometimes we'll go out as a group together that is not an event, it's just we all are friends and like to go out.
You always get a million blasts from your advisor of just all the stuff going on, and honestly sometimes I just kind of ignore them or I just skim through, and this one just caught my eye that it was like, oh, like a random student is creating a fashion magazine on campus, like here's the call out meeting if you want to help, and I knew that was something I wanted to do, so I went to the meeting, I got in touch with her, I started having meetings with her. She's also a sophomore, which is crazy, and she's not even in the School of Art and Design. This is just like a passion of hers, so I just started helping out, and I've been helping plan the photo shoots for it.
I found DSSO my sophomore year through them coming into my class and speaking to me, talking about the events that they do and how they are pertaining to interior design. I thought it would be very interesting to be involved in that.
If you just keep your head focused and you stay in it, like it'll turn out pretty well.
If I had anything to say, I'd say be confident in yourself and your own abilities. Don't ever sell yourself short because you can do it.
I guess my best advice to incoming freshmen is just put yourself out there. Don't be scared. Some of the things I was most scared about doing have turned into like my greatest accomplishments. If you want to start that club or apply for that internship, just go for it.
The great thing about college being different than high school is that in high school you're always worried about how everybody else sees you, and you kind of get to that point in college where you're like, nobody cares. You can just be you and have fun with the people that you love being around, and like IU really offers that because there's so many people that you connect with.
So if I had to go back to my freshman year and I got to choose where I could live, I would probably stay in the Collins Learning Center. I felt like a lot of the people there were pretty expressive of themselves and curious to get to know other people and pretty accepting of who you were. And they also have a nice court that has a lot of options.
It's kind of funny how it works out. I was in Northwest and like I knew coming here that was like the social neighborhood, but it really was because everybody kind of is like in the same boat as you. They really want to get to know people. It's the closest to the football stadium, the basketball stadium and stuff, so everybody that's there is definitely like very into the sports aspect and stuff, and I became best friends with my entire floor, so I think that was a really cool aspect of being in Northwest and it being like the social neighborhood, I guess you could say.
So traveling to Japan with my professor was a pretty unique experience because we got to meet a lot of different artists and a lot of creative people that were in the scene now in Japan, and using him as like an outlet to kind of network and stuff was really interesting.
100%. I've been to 2 field seminars through Retail Studies Organization, so I've been to New York City with that and Chicago with that, and I think that's a really cool way to just broaden your horizons and get to know way more about my personal major, and just even for people that aren't majors, just getting to know about the retail industry.
So the class that was offered in Venice was a printmaking, bookmaking class, and so I got the credits for that. But it also gave me a lot of background knowledge for my major too. So I actually learned a lot about letterpress, even though we didn't do a lot of letterpress, which helped kind of define why graphic design is the way it is and why certain terminology or practices are used. And so that was really great to have that background knowledge like immediately going into my major.